A micronation is an entity that claims to be an independent nation or state but is not officially recognized by world government or major international organizations. A micronation should be also a rather tiny country with small area and very few inhabitants. Okay, now that we have cleared that out, let's proceed to the first micronation I'm going to present, Sealand. Sealand is one of the tiniest micronations, and it claims as its territory an offshore platform located in the North Sea, the Tower. The state of Sealand stands on the Tower, the latter being an old air defense gun platform built by the British during the Second World War. While it is usually described as the world's smallest state, Sealand is not officially recognized as such by any sovereign nation, in spite of Sealand's government claim that it has been de facto recognized by the United Kingdom as well as by Germany. The United Nations recognize a country as a sovereign state only if they fulfill certain criteria. In the case of Sealand, they do not accept a state artificial island. As just mentioned, during the Second World War, a sea platform was built, the Tower, by the United Kingdom as a stable fort to defend her vital shipping lanes against German attack either by air or by sea. It was occupied by a guy by the name of Jack Moore and his daughter Jane with the purpose of stabling a pirate state. Years later, the fort was occupied by Major Paddy Roy Bates with the purpose of accommodating a pirate radio station. British workmen entered what Bates claimed to be his territorial waters in order to service a navigational buoy near the platform. Michael Bates, son of Paddy Roy Bates, tried to scare the workmen off by firing warning shots from the platform. As Bates was a British subject at the time, he was summoned to court in England on firearms charges following the incident. But as the court ruled that the platform, which Bates was now calling Sealand, was outside British territorial limits, the case could not proceed. 2 years later, Bates and his family introduced a constitution for Sealand, designated a national flag, an anthem, cut currency, and issued passport. Another guy by the name of Alexander Achenbach, who describes himself as the Prime Minister of Sealand, hired several German and Dutch mercenaries and attacked Sealand while the Bates were in the game. Specifically, they stormed the platform with speedboats, jet skis, and helicopters and took Bates' son, Michael, as hostage. Michael, however, was able to retake Sealand and capture Achenbach and the mercenaries using weapons which have been hidden in the platform. Achenbach, a German lawyer who held a Sealand passport, was charged with treason against Sealand. Because of the massive number of passports that had been issued by Sealand, the Bates family was forced to revoke most issued Sealand passports, including those that they themselves had issued over the previous 22 years. On the afternoon of 23rd of June 2006, the top platform caught fire due to an electrical failure, damaging the platform. The Pirate Bay offered to purchase Sealand from its owners after harsh copyright rules in Sweden forced them to look for a base of operations outside the country. A German national, self-described as King Marduk I, declared that Sealand became part of his sound state, the Kingdom of Marduk. Roy Bates passed away in 2012 and he was succeeded by his son Michael.